So, guys, first things first, a little background on Mr. Frank Sinatra. Alexa, who was Frank Sinatra?
Francis Albert Sinatra was an American singer and actor. Nicknamed the chairman of the board and later called Old Blue Eyes, Sinatra was one of the most popular entertainers of the 1940s, 1950s, and 1960s. He is among the world's best-selling music artists with an estimated 150 million record sales.
All right, guys, Will here, Sci-Fi guy here, and Sinatra fan here. Frank Sinatra, that's right, I'm a big Frank Sinatra fan. And you probably are too, or at least you've got to have at least heard of Frank Sinatra. You have to have at least know some of his songs. Truly one of the best, one of the most popular, and one of the most successful singers, actors, and musicians of all time. And he was also what you are, most likely, a Star Trek fan, a Trekker. Yes, he was a big Star Trek The Next Generation fan. Now, I don't know if he was also an old series, original series fan, but it's been confirmed by none other than Patrick Stewart, Captain Jean-Luc Picard on Jimmy Kimmel. He told the story that Frank Sinatra never missed an episode of The Next Generation. Now, at the time during Next Generation's run, Patrick Stewart had a hairdresser who was also Frank Sinatra's wife hairdresser. So when she would go and, help Jean-Luc Picard look a little less sort of bold, I suppose, or whatever, when he was telling the story of Jimmy Kimmel, when he said about the hairdresser, he's like, not a word from you, don't joke around. But so I guess one day he told, or rather she told Patrick Stewart, Frank never misses a show, never misses an episode. Now, he never got to meet Frank, and I guess it would have been a thrill for both. Certainly for Sinatra as a big Star Trek fan, but certainly Patrick Stewart as, I would imagine, a pretty big Sinatra fan. So that's it, my friends. When you talk to all the people in your life, your family, your co-workers, your friends, and say how you're a proud Star Trek fan, a proud Trekker, Trekker. Nicolas Cage calls himself a Trekkie, so I guess if it's good enough for Nick, right? If it's good enough for Nicolas Cage. But you can also add that Frank Sinatra was a big Next Generation fan. He was also a big Star Trek fan, a Trekker, so there you go. Hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. If not, you can just hit the subscribe button. It's free, quick, and painless. We appreciate your support and live long and prosper. We'll see you soon. Go listen to Frank Sinatra.
Accessing library computer data.